Alright, we're back. So let's find out what this guy wants.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed. The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head. It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Alright.
May be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock. Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Alright.
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes. I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses. Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival. You might think it's all perfume and roses, making sure, and with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any. If there's anything, traitors, the lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering. They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council. During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance. House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
Alright then.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Won't be us at all.
If you...
I need a house here.
Welcome to the Retching Netch. Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now. No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way. Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you. There's an Ulin ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulins must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Ravenrock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redarin Guard, and then murder Consular Morvain when we weren't looking. He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half a bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that? He underestimated the Redarin Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulin was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulin ancestral tomb.
Alright.
How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count. When the Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal. The fact that life ends and begins anew. Come back if you're feeling thirsty. I'll set you up right.
Well, we definitely saw some halal chick. I remember that.
You've brought so much hope to our people. We are for
If
it.
there's anything at all I can do to help.
I don't know what you're saying.
Tempel achter toen, require the key.
What do you think you're doing?
Nou, weet je, dat doen. Now we can go. What and more.
You lost?
I hope Geldus proved useful. Telesu. Are you sure? So Geldus's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it. I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen. If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck. Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since. They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands. People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony. Be careful. If the Severans have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Has Captain Veleth discovered anything yet?
No, Counselor. He's spoken to everyone in town twice. If House Lalu has a spy in Raven Rock, he's hidden beyond our means to find him.
Traveling beyond the Bull, with the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince...
Really?
Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going.
If you're looking for the East Empire Company,
I understand.
they've been gone for over 100
I know
years.
you're both doing your best.
Let's do check will attack you, I know. I remember this.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend. I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them. Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's fashioned from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel. It can be. Even the most experienced warriors can fall prey to petty distractions. They usually didn't amount to much, but they make my job that much harder. Some of my own men have become quite accustomed to a spirit they called Emberbrand wine. Despise the stuff myself. It's powerful and tremendously addicting. I've seen men fail to finish even a single flask. If I knew where they were stashing the bottles, I'd put an end to it myself. You would? That would be helpful. I just don't have time to do it myself right now.
Myself?
They're too smart to have left it in the bulwark. I'd search one of the abandoned houses on the outskirts of town. Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to be rid of it.
This is stealing, right? I remember. Yeah. I wonder if they will give me the gloves. After I'm done with them. Definitely looks like it will be mine.
Careful, Mary. Someone in here with us. I promise. House Lalu will have its revenge.
It's not my time.
Ooh. Ooh, wonder if I could do halves. I wonder. Because I want it. Oh, that is probably where the guards get their right. I wonder if I can get anything beside the question mark. Hmm. I guess no hidden stairs over here. I mean, that's the only abandoned building over there.
Milord, oh.
It's busier now that things are starting to
Did
look
you
up.
find any? Then
guess I
we
might
finally
say
have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them
I
to
want you
justice.
to let me know if you see Drayla with Captain Veller.
Good.
I don't trust him.
I'm going to send two of the best Redoran guard we have
When are you
to
gonna
take
let
them
him go?
down. I want
He's
you
twice
to
her age
assist
and
them
they barely
any way you
know
can.
each other. You expect me to ignore them?
Ravenrock doesn't offer much
See that
in the
you
way
do.
of
We
companionship.
can't afford to
Should be
let
happy
these
for
traitors slip away.
How about you keep serving the drinks, and I'll decide.
Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time.
Ashfallow Citadel. Wait, what? Where am I supposed to go? Oh. There's more of them. Oh, there are a few spots. Like this one over here. He's still stealing. Yep. We wait. Yeah, this is music.
Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service.
I mean, this is only abandoned buildings, but I already checked everything in here. I think it points to any wine. Oh. That didn't do anything for me. I already checked the urns.
The security of both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain is my primary concern.
Hey, watch it!
I didn't take that broom.
Why? Never seen a Redoran Guard before?
They serve the...
Move along, Outlander.
Don't let my posting here fool you. I was once in command of over 100 troops. My luck simply changed when our homeland was destroyed. Some consider my methods harsh, but playing the coddling nursemaid has never won a battle.
I can't believe Raven Rock Mine is open again.
Obey our laws, or suffer the consequences.
Hidden stash. Where will you put the hidden stash? Oh, why?
I am his hands. He draws near.
It isn't the only abandoned building. Well. I have time for you. I have to run. There's more of these stones than there are tall money over there. Oh crap, these things are tough. They're fighting. That's good. Wait, Archer 82. Yeah, my archery goes so high, jeez. Now there are ruins. Who are you? Over there. Yummy.